Aloha, my name is Honu, the Hawaiian sea turtle. Today I'm going to take you for a tour along my reefs with Captain Chris and the Pali Riders. We're going to explore all the different nooks and crannies of my home on the reefs on the Nepali coast. We'll see our triggerfish, our palanis, and assorted arrangements of resident fish.
This is just a stunning, beautiful morning.
Snorkelers come and explore our reefs every day, enjoying themselves, playing along the pristine waters and the colorful reefs. The water sometimes can be a hypnotizing, kind of an electric Windex blue.
What do you guys think about this water? Unbelievable?
The water at times on the Nepali coast can kind of basically seem kind of out of this world. When you see people swimming through the crystal clear waters, almost like they're flying or floating, it just brings a real relaxed, peaceful state that can only describe as like, yeah, you're in heaven on the Nepali coast. Fun, fun, and fun.
There's something about turquoise blue water that gives that heavenly feeling. Snorkeling, pristine water.
Honu here again. Sometimes I'll just sit on the reef and I'll eat and I'll eat and I'll eat the seaweed off the Nololokai reef. One of my favorite places to eat. Sometimes I'll be alone, and sometimes all my friends will come there and rest with me and hang out. And we'll just kind of hang out together and then back into the reef, then down and search below for a nice place to just snuggle up under a nice ledge or rock pile, so I can just be alone and away from any kind of predators or anybody at all. I cruise along the reef looking for anything that could be as like a predator or a snorkeler, and I just kind of cruise along and check them out. Every day there's something to see on the reef, and every day is another beautiful day on the Nepali coast. Schools in Inui rise to the top, chasing the pollen and whatnot, things to feed on, some palanis, and of course the queen of the school is the golden Inui. Instead of being like an albino white, it actually comes out more of a bright gold. Sometimes you'll see some white in there and just bright gold. So amazing, and it's almost as if it's been spray painted just to keep that brightness on there. One of the unique things is in almost every school you'll find one golden Inui. Very rare to find two, but a magical fish, a fish that just always seems to comfort and give people a sense of peace, if you know what I mean. As I cruise through the reef, I keep a lookout. Sometimes I'll see a Mileo or the Trevally cruising along. An aggressive fish that's looking for something to eat. You can get huge, these jacks. And then the palani, I just love the colors of the palani. And of course the spiny lobster, little triton seashell moving, it's alive, going along the reef. Schools of the confit tang or the maninis and the spotted tangs and the types of sea perch that are down there. It's an amazement, the reef. There's all kinds of things to see every day. Every day is something different. And every day is something that is magical, that only can really be experienced along the Nepali coast, where the giant cliffs come down into the pristine waters. I cruise along the reef looking for maybe something to eat, and sometimes I see somebody who wants to eat me. There's the white-tipped reef shark making his way through the reef. Every once in a while I'll go up for a nice breath of air, and then I'll head back down to the reef to just kind of look for a good place to hide. But cruising along the reef, I feel like almost like a bird in flight, just cruising along, looking, stopping, and enjoying myself. One of the most beautiful places on the planet. Schools of fish dart in and out of the giant boulders that have come off the cliffs. The erosion along the Nepali coast is, on this area, at least an inch a year. The second fastest eroding cliffs in the world produces great places for me to go down and hide. As I snuggle up towards boulders and rocks, I can almost completely disappear with the unique camouflage of my shell. I've been alive for about almost 50 years. I'm close to 3 feet across now. And some can even get bigger. The total length of age of a green sea turtles like me push close to 100 years plus. As I look down at the convict tangs and the mininis, schooling around like little ballerinas in flight, switching around, I look for my place to rest as I come down into a nice little ledge where I can easily tuck away. I'll snuggle right up in the sand, right on this ledge by the rocks. And look, you can barely see me now. Just slide right in with my unique little camouflage. I'll hang out here for a while in a safe, cozy little area. Then I'll go up again a little bit later for a little bit more air. It's a unique place, this Nepali coast. A magical place, I can just say over and over. It needs to be protected and kept as pristine for future generations. When I come up out of the water and I look at the cliffs, I just see the magic. Kalalau Valley, the guardians, and just the beauty of the colors. From the red iron ore colors down to the magic of the crystal clear water, the invitation of incredible snorkeling abilities. This is a place that we must keep for the generations and generations to come. Mahalo, Captain Chris.